Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to get right into the messages for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Taurus. As I'm doing this reading, it is the new moon in Scorpio. This new moon, the sun and the moon in a conjunction with Mars in Scorpio, is opposing Uranus in Taurus. So we've got a lot of heavy-duty energy that we're working with this week, especially right now. So I hope that you're all doing well, and we're going to get started with your reading with the Heavenly Bodies of Astrology deck, just to get a flavor for the energy that we are going to be reading into today for you. Keep in mind, these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. Most likely the message is not for you. Check with your other placements, your moon sign, your rising sign, any of the other zodiac that may stand out to you. All right, Taurus, let's begin. What are the messages for Taurus, please? Taurus, we have the North Node, the head of the dragon, destined to have your destiny, where your soul is being called towards. I don't know what accent that was, but okay. Let's dive in, shall we? What are the messages for Taurus, please? What does Taurus need to know? Please keep in mind also, sometimes I do read into your blind spots, so there may be a resonance, but your mind may be thinking other things. So keep an open mind. Taurus, message for Taurus, please. Thank you. We have the Empress. The energy of the Divine Mother herself. Fertile, caring, nurturing, divine feminine energy, receptive, fluid. Could also have something to do with your mother or, the World. And the Four of Swords. Okay. All right, Taurus. What I'm picking up right off the bat is, for some of you, somebody is putting on a show, an act, a performance. This could be you. This could be somebody else that you are working with, dealing with. But somebody is performing, not being true, authentic. We're going to dive a little bit more into this. I am getting the mother energy here. So take what resonates, Taurus. The mother energy with the World. There could be your own instincts, mothering instincts, or the instincts that were passed down to you from your mother. These are deep, primordial, natural-born instincts that are coming to the surface, and they are needed. I feel like, Taurus, whatever is calling to you, it is calling to you to be more patient and nurturing and caring and soft and fluid. Because right now you're kind of hanging back, contemplating a situation. I can't help but look at the Seven of Wands. Whatever you may be engaging with right now, the universe is asking you to stop putting on an act. Stop putting on a show. Be your true, authentic self. This speaks to your true nature. And for whatever reason, you may not be trusting that's what's actually going to carry you through. It's too easy. Can't be. I've got to control things. I've got to put on this act like I know what I'm doing. Okay, we have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. We have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Intuition as well. And we have adversity. Okay. This makes sense. So ultimately, Taurus, whatever it is that you're working through right now, this is part of your destined path. Destiny is where our soul is leading us to have experiences. Our ego may fight tooth and nail and think that it's something else, but it is something that we are born to experience here. The Empress. So whether this be you as a mother, or you with your mother, or just you with your divine feminine energy, there's some regrets there about the past. I know that I cannot change the past. We cannot change the past. The past is over. It's done. It's gone with. But we can certainly learn and integrate the lessons that we were meant to learn and experience from these experiences. Nothing happens by mistake, and mistakes, they're really truly discoveries. We won't learn unless we make mistakes. Trust. Very important that we trust here. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So there already is, Taurus, an inner voice that has been guiding you towards your North Node, where you're destined to have an experience. And it's important that you trust that inner voice. It is guiding you. You may not feel like you have what it takes because of some regrets from the past, but that's something that you have to let go of. This adversity, and I'm reading this adversity from the past, but this is why you're sort of contemplating things. You're not 100% sure yet. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. What have you learned so far? And last but not least, overall, this performance that you're putting on, it really is your form of courage. Sometimes it is a fake it till you make it kind of situation. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So you are facing your fears, although you are kind of putting on an act in a show right now. But you might not feel comfortable. Let's dive a little deeper into it. You might not feel comfortable just being your true self. All right. Six of materials. Okay, why is regret and the Empress out here? Can you give us some more on the, thank you. Aha. there's something new that you are realizing, awakening to. And it has to do with the past. It has to do with the past and either your role as the mother, the divine feminine, the intuitive, receptive, and this isn't gender. So if you are a man, take what resonates. This could be your intuition, your receptive side, your feminine energy. But the Empress is pretty powerful. The Empress is also, in most cards, she's not, I can't tell if she is or not in this card, but is pregnant, is ready to give birth to something new. Awakening. Awakening to truths. Trust. Aha. We're going back to that people pleasing again. That performance. Taurus. It's important to trust your inner voice. Trust what you have learned from your past experiences. We don't have to keep doing things the same way. That's actually, if you keep doing things the same way, expecting a different result, that's the definition of insanity. So it's important to trust that your inner voice is guiding you. Tell me about adversity with the Four of Swords for Taurus, please. Thank you. Okay, so you've slowed down your role here in whatever it is that you are destined to have or have experience in. Because there has been some challenge. There's been some adversity. And there's some new insights that are arising within you. And you're starting to see a little clearer the roles that you've played in your life. All the different aspects of you, the parts of you that come out and act a certain way when you're faced with certain fears, not being good enough, or whatever it is for you. But you've definitely slowed down the energy here. Not to a complete halt. The Knight of Materials actually wants to take its time so that it receives all of the messages, does not miss a beat. Did I learn all the lessons? Do I understand what I'm experiencing and why I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing? Am I missing anything here? So overall, we do have the Three of Materials, which speaks of teamwork. So there are others that are around working with you here, whether you're aware of it or not. The Hierophant. I feel like, Taurus, whatever this is for you, you are learning about yourself and your strengths and your weaknesses through your relationships to others. This could most likely be family or close friends. Let's get one last message for you, Taurus. Well, we're going to have to pull, we don't have to, but we're going to pull from Moonology, since it is the new moon in Scorpio tonight. So we can get one last, some advice or one last message for you, Taurus, here. Trust that you can break these patterns. Whatever patterns are arising with you, patterns in relationships, habits and patterns of not trusting that people have your best intentions. And so you do all these things to be accepted and loved and liked instead of just being your true authentic self, loving you for all of who you are. And realizing, having the courage to face those fears, that others will love you for who you are as well. Taurus, if you're liking this video so far, please don't forget to click the like button. That really helps with the algorithms here on YouTube. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And feel free to comment. I love to read all of your comments. You're unsure of yourself. Because of this adversity, you question yourself. You question everything that you went through, Taurus, was not in vain. It is actually to build up your confidence and your inner knowing and your awareness, as well as your compassion and nurturing and receptivity. Mothering yourself. Last message for Taurus, please. Is there a message for Taurus in this deck? Thank you. I get a little impatient. Okay. This comes out when you are too much in your mind. You're too much in looking at this adversity, this conflict, this challenge, and possibly the fear as well. But it's important to look at the bigger picture. So let's read this from the book for you. And know that whatever it is that you're really feeling pulled to or you're experiencing is part of your destiny. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over the minute can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you see? What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Yeah, it definitely seems as though you're really doing your best to try to keep an open mind. There's definitely, you might be in analysis paralysis as well. You might be really overthinking with this card coming out. So pay attention to your thoughts, but also know that your thoughts are not you. And when you begin to start to witness your thoughts, you can realize that I am not my thoughts. Who's witnessing? Who's thinking, right? So I'm gonna leave you with that one to ponder for a bit, Taurus. I hope that you found this helpful for you, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.